cup of sugar.
Whatever it is, just whoop, slide it right on into your office over there.
I think that's a great.
It would work very easily.
Neighborly idea. Used condoms. You just got to get rid of them.
Right?
No,
You don't want to do that?
You can already see too much of my life. I'm scared. I'm deeply frightened.
Aaron's 21.
Yeah, hi. Hello to everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Now for about 3 weeks, ex-fiance left me about 3 weeks ago, as I just said. There was a possibility that she had been cheating on me. I had caught her in a way just really, really physically hugging some guy.
If she wasn't cheating, why did she leave?
She said that she needed her time and space, and a lot of which I think was consumed with the fact that she had just started a new job with a lot of pressure in it.
And a new relationship.
Right.
Yeah, and her best friend had just moved in, and we were together for about 2 years.
Yeah. What's the question though?
How would I go about truly finding out if something had happened? Because I think that if something did happen, she wouldn't tell me because she doesn't want to be on my back,
Aaron, let it go.
Why do you need to know? Why do you need to know?
Just out of personal curiosity, I guess.
I know, but
I'm just that type of person, but also, I rang her through. With so many fights within the last of it. I really put her to the test to see if she would break.
Right.
Congratulations,
fantastic.
And
you did it.
and she never actually confessed to it.
She held up.
She's smart.
Good. She'd make a good prisoner of war.
I'd be thankful you're not married at 21.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Aaron.
He doesn't want to be married to you.
Aaron, okay, let me say a couple of things. Just be quiet. You got that 21-year-old guy energy. You want answers to questions you really don't need the answer to. Believe me, if you did find out she was cheating, that would not satisfy you. You'd need to know all the details and who the guy was and the whole bit, and then it would haunt you. Okay? Number two, her work schedule and her new roommate and all that kind of stuff. Or BS. We've talked about this a million times. If someone wants to be with you, they will be with you, regardless of the work situation or the roommate situation. Women will make it abundantly clear when they want to be with a man, and that is that will be paramount, above and beyond everything else. And if they don't, they won't, and that's the bottom line.
You can imagine, though, Aaron, with that energy, the only way she could get out of that relationship probably was cheating.
Right.
He probably had her locked in. Boy.
Right. And women, because they want to spare guys like Aaron, because they realize guys like Aaron will go off the deep end if they tell him, listen, I'm not in love with you anymore. I'm in love with somebody else. I'm sorry you're hurt, but you have to move on with your life. They start backpedaling when guys like Aaron come on and they go, no, I still love you. No, I need time to think. I'm confused. I got a new roommate. And to compound things, the roommate has a cat. And I think its name is Mittens. I don't know Mittens.
It's stressing me out.
I don't know Mittens from Whiskers. Allegedly a honorary member of the Jackers, which is not a group I'm familiar with. All right. So she wants out. Listen to the actions, everybody, in every facet of life.
Yes.
Your boss can fire you and then tell you do the work of 10 employees and the greatest person he ever met, but if you're fired, he don't want you around. And it's same with a relationship. Jay, of course, I take none of my own advice in my personal life.
Jay's 26.
What's up, Jay?
Hey. I've been on and off with this girl for about 2 years. And the reason that I can't stay in the relationship is because we keep having sex. It sounds crazy. But I really want to save that, because I think it's sacred. I want to save it for marriage.
But you didn't.
Yeah, but see, I didn't. That's the thing, is I'm all talk and no action, because I talk about these great ideals. And she respects them, because before her mother died, she told her, she said, you're going to be a virgin when you're married.
Oh, the mother before she died?
Yeah, and so Jamie...
Nice touch.
Yeah, that's nice. By the way, I owe Visa $4,800.
But the point I wanted to make is she's...
Your dad's gay. He killed himself. He didn't die in NAM.
Whatever. She respects...
Yeah, whatever.
But it sounds like the two of them are reveling in how full of it they both are.
Oh, my God. Yeah, Jay, how many times would you reckon you've had sex with her?
Oh, 20, 30 times.
Okay.
And
Well,
it's not an issue with her. I mean, she believes it.
Okay. All right. Well, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me is that
Yes.
I do have a conviction in my heart that it should be something that is saved for marriage.
Why don't you see if you can get a little out of your heart and shove it down your pants? You get a little conviction down there.
That's the thing is I have been, and the thing about it is I've been all talk and no action. And
Yeah. Hey, wait, Jay. Are you one of those guys who picks at your hair?
What's that? No, not really.
Now, what's wrong with you?
I just have a very strong set of beliefs.
No, you have nothing. A very strong set of beliefs.
Well, actually,
Jay, you're whacked out. What's up with you? Are you supposed to be on medication?
No, I went without sex for from 17 to 24.
Yeah, me too, but it wasn't for lack of trying.
And, since it was here, I model, I act, I get girls.
Great. All right, so you're gay. Listen,
I'm not, believe it or not.
Jay, what is wrong with you? Hey, what do people say is wrong with you? There's something up with you. You got some energy. You got some weird energy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Well, what is it?
People say I'm eccentric.
Right.
Yeah.
That's nice for crazy.
Gay.
Have you had to be hospitalized?
Never.
No. Okay.
You ever try to commit suicide?
No.
What about your parents?
Let's see. My dad was a professional athlete. My mom, great lady, raised me with good values.
All right. And
did you ever know your dad?
Yeah, really well. They were divorced when I was about 5, but I spent every summer with them.
Did you have any substance abuse problems or anything like that?
I experimented a little bit when I lived in Aspen.
But that was it, huh?
Yes, but
Okay, so yeah, you definitely have some energy and some ideals, and the whole deal is what you actually do and what you think you should do are two totally different things.
But now she's behind me and she wants to support me in it, and we want to go 6 months without.
All right, well then
do it.
Have at it.
Stand.
That's the thing. I'm afraid I can't because every time I'm with her, it's like we should be doing.
All right,
it.
well you need to whack off before you see her. You understand?
Isn't that from a movie? I saw that in a movie.
Oh, my God, he doesn't flog the dolphin before a big date.
There you go.
See?
Yeah, well, it's from real. It went all the way back to the caveman days. Men have been doing that. They used to use a rock to masturbate.
Adam, be fair, they use clouds. But I noticed Adam has a real tough time with people that have firm convictions. Oh, what's wrong with you?
Well, this
is kind of twisted. He was like, I'm conflicted because I have this conviction, but I just don't live up to it at all.
Yeah,
right.
And that's kind of silly. Don't call us about that.
Let me tell you something about actors. Sorry, guys, but
here it comes.
Actors are known for having a lot of bizarre convictions that they don't actually live up to, like guys who are like practicing yoga while they're doing blow and stuff like that.
Yeah, the Hollywood Buddhism.
Yes, very
where
excited.
you pray for cars.
For Jaguars,
That's a big one.
I once had this actor. The guy was on Stingray. Was the name of the show. And by the way, we have some people from ABC here. You want to know where the smart money is? Start doing TV shows where guys and cars solve crime. Not just guys.
Yeah.
We've totally eliminated the automobile from the crime-solving equation here. And we all know from watching enough television that if a car has enough gadgets on it, it can be quite an aid in solving these crimes.
Yep.
Also, a few things I want to see. Oh, hold on a second now. I was watching Charlie's Angels tonight. They, back in the 70s, when you wanted to kill somebody, you had two options. One is slit the brake lines on the car, and the second option was turn up the heat in the sauna. If they took a steam bath, turn it all the way up. And I don't know who manufactured these steam baths, but it was great because it was like, well, 110 is comfortable, but 150 will kill a man. We'll make ours go up to 185. And we'll put a big knob on it. And the lower right-hand corner will say, it'll be red, and it'll say danger. And then it'll lock from the outside like a meat freezer. No lawsuit there. That's great. A man's heart will cook over 140. Yours goes up to 185. Fantastic. What manufacturers? So that was like, we got to kill him. We got to get him into the sauna, so we can melt him. There's like a lot of melting people going on, and like a lot of tampering with the cars. Remember these brake lines? These were cut.
Yeah.
And now when someone cuts your brake lines the night before, your pedal bottoms out when you're backing out of the goddamn driveway that night. No, you make it all the way to Pacific Coast Highway. Then you notice on Dead Man's Curve that all of a sudden there's no pressure left in the brake line. But I like to see more of that. More cars solving crimes, more brake lines cut, more people being suffocated.
You were going to tell us about the actor from Stingray.
The actor from Stingray. Yes. I was a carpenter, and this guy was riding high. You know, Stingray's very popular from 1984 to 1984 in 6 months, I think.
Was it Nick Mancuso?
Yes, I think it was.
Oh, my God, I'm good. Who wants to be a millionaire? Me. I want to be a friggin' millionaire.
And I went over to this guy's house, and he was that real sort of macho actor guy who had a lot of sort of half-baked notions about spirituality and things like that. And somebody said, you want to build this guy some cabinets? And I said, fine. And he was like renting a house out in Malibu, and I went over there, and I said to the guy, all right, well, he said, I want some oak cabinetry. And I said, okay, fine. We'll make our rips at, 16 or 24 because they got to go into 48 evenly because the oak plywood is 48 wide.
Whatever.
And you rip your stuff at 48, and then you put your oak, solid oak face frame on it. And he's like, no, man. I want solid oak all the way around. And I said, well, if you're doing a cabinet, it's going to be like 24 inches deep. You can't really do that out of solid oak. And he goes, no, I need solid oak. And I said, all those nice cabinets you see at other people's house and in furniture and stuff, that's not solid oak. It's oak veneer with a solid oak bullnose on the front of it. And he goes, no, you don't understand. I don't like the vibrations that come off of plywood, man. I want solid wood because ply has a negative vibration. And I'm like, hey, Nick, you're smoking. You understand? You're holding a cigarette in your hand while you're telling me about the vibrations of the plywood. It's like, yeah. So that's and God knows doing. Like I said, probably going through an 8-ball the second I leave the house. It was a big waste of time, and I never ended up doing the job for the guy. But that's my story of actors' retarded spirituality. Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you.
Hey, what's up?
You're 17.
Hey,
what's up, Perky?
Okay, well, I want to say hi to everybody from that show. I don't remember.
Thank you.
The Trouble
Fridays
with Normal.
at 8:30, Jamie.
That's
yeah,
right.
I've been wanting to see it.
It's
was
good.
on the tip of my tongue, and I couldn't remember it.
This Friday, 8:30, baby.
Okay, my question is, I masturbate about 4 to 5 times a day,
Nice.
and I can reach an orgasm when I'm with a guy, but I can't when I'm alone.
What are you doing those 4 or 5 times, and how do you know when to stop?
Yeah.
I just my hand gets tired, and I just stop.
Or somebody walks in the room, or
somebody knocks on my door, yes. I was like, okay.
Well, why are you going 4 or 5 times a day if you're not having an orgasm?
Because I'll get really wet, and I enjoy that, but, I can't get anything past that.
Well, does it count really as 4 or 5 times a day, or is just one long one that's interrupted by little moments of Yes, exactly.
Television and food.
Because I usually do it in the morning, and then, in the...
Jamie, use the S word.
You slipped it in.
Yeah, and my policy is I have to cut people off. I announced it as a policy some weeks back, and then I didn't adhere to it, but now Engineer Anderson is forcing me to. All right, we have never heard this question, by the way, have we, Drew?
Not really.
That a woman is not able to achieve an orgasm by masturbating, but has one with men. It's usually
the other way around.
The other way around, right.
Yeah.
At least until you know what you're doing.
Right, yeah. I would, let me start you. Jamie, try the tub.
I tried that. I can't do anything in the tub.
But you got to run the water.
Yeah, you don't do anything.
You can't just get in the tub. I tried that too.
No.
What do you mean? I don't understand what you're
I smacked my head on the soap dish.
Do you want to tell her how to do it?
With the tub? No, I don't. Paget, you tell her.
Paget, you tell her how to do it. Come on, Paget.
Find a good temperature, not too hot, not too cold.
Right.
And run the bath water not too forcefully.
Right.
And place yourself
right in the middle,
directly beneath the running water.
Should feel like God's peeing on you.
Try it. That's how lots of friends of mine started.
Right.
That's interesting, dude. I've never even thought of that.
Yeah, try it, because then it's. I don't mean to make a joke, but it's out of your hands, and you can kind of give over to...
Right.
But see, why can't I get to that point?
Well, listen, get in the tub and see what you can do. And didn't you say you were in the tub when I told you to get in the tub before?
No.
Didn't you say you tried that?
I tried just bathing and,
Yeah, okay.
whatever, and I shrivel up. I don't know.
But is there something about having an actual guy